say that whatever task is assigned to me, I want to do that particular job with utmost perfection without missing on my deadlines. Because hi, I'm Rajesh and welcome to another edition of Vlogging with Rajesh G. How are you guys doing today? I hope all of you are doing great and I hope it continues that way. You know, when you're attending an interview, there's a question which most of the time recruiters ask or candidates mention about it in their resume. You'll be wondering what is that question? That question is, what are your weaknesses? So what happens when this question is posed to the candidates? Candidates, they don't know how to answer it. Reason, you have to answer this question in a way that the interviewer or the recruiter is impressed by you. Because here you are telling that you have a weakness, that is fine. But what the recruiter or the interviewer would like to know is, what are you trying to do to overcome that weakness? So in this vlog, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to give 3 such examples which you can use in your next interview. And the first one is public speaking. So you can tell the recruiter, I'm a little scared or a little shy of public speaking or speaking at a public forum. But I am trying to work on it. I'm attending workshops, I'm talking to my colleagues, as well as I'm making it a point to speak in person all by myself so that I cultivate that habit, because this one skill is very much important for me to go to the next level. So in this example, you will see that you have told about your weakness, what are you doing about it, and its impact on your career. When you frame all these things in a meticulous way, the recruiter is impressed by you. Second is perfection. So here you can tell the recruiter, whatever task is assigned to me, I make it a point to complete that task with utmost perfection. And when you're doing such thing, that it is a time-taking process. So this is what the recruiter will think. So here you need to say that, whenever I take up a task, I also make it a point to complete that task within the stipulated time frame with utmost perfection, because these two things can never go hand in hand. Because if you're unable to do a task on time, it leaves a very bad impression about you. Third is confrontations. So when you're working in an organization with multiple teams, confrontations are bound to happen. And sometimes, people have the habit of poking the gun or pointing the gun towards you so that you respond in the most aggressive manner, which may not work in your favor. So here, when you're answering this particular question about confrontation, you need to tell them, usually I ignore confrontation or I ignore the comments passed by people. But when I see that, they are poking me beyond a limit, I would like to respond back to them, but in a polite and subdued manner, because we all live in a civilized society. So here I would like to quote my personal example. So, I was being interviewed by the CEO of a company. And my profile is something wherein, people don't understand what this person does, because just to do a small activity, it takes a lot of time, maybe months together, and then the results come. Sometimes people feel, okay, he's just coming and wailing away his time. So putting these things in the mind, my CEO asked me a question: what if somebody passes a comment on you? And I was like, sir, I would ignore it once, twice, but not the third time. Third time, I would like to give them a befitting reply so that they understand that I am not a person or a punching bag whom they can punch on at any given point of time. So here, in all the 3 situations which I have mentioned, I am very clear of one thing, that is, I have made my point very clear. At the same time, the dignity in presenting the answer has always been maintained. So I hope this video was informative for you. If that's the case, like the video, share the video, post your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So until my next video, bye bye, take care and spread the power of positivity around you.